As the oldest performing arts organization in West Michigan, St. Cecilia Music Center has had a long and venerable history. The story begins in 1883, when 9 musically talented women, led by Ella Matthews Pierce, gathered on a September afternoon to form a society to promote the study and appreciation of music in all its branches and to encourage the development of music in the community. They chose to name their new organization after St. Cecilia, the patron saint of music. In the late 1880s, the members began planning for a building of their own, designed by prominent Chicago architect Henry Ives Cobb, who was a protege of Carnegie Hall's architect. The building at 24 Ransom is the only building in the United States to have been built by women and operated solely for the purpose of music. The completed building was opened to the public in 1894. St. Cecilia Music Center is truly the mother of the arts in Grand Rapids. The predecessor to the Grand Rapids Symphony was organized under St. Cecilia's sponsorship in 1919. Opera nights started in the 1960s, sowing the seed for the creation of the West Michigan Opera Association, which evolved into today's Opera Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids Civic Theater also traces its beginnings to St. Cecilia Music Center. St. Cecilia Music Center has also hosted thousands of community events since its founding, including an address by Susan B. Anthony in 1899 in support of women's suffrage. During World War I, the center served national needs by headquartering the Red Cross in the building. In the 1950s, the local art center held art classes in the building under the auspices of the GI Bill. As with every story, St. Cecilia wasn't without its share of challenges. It was slated for demolition in 1966 in the wake of downtown urban renewal. Fortunately, the building was saved by members of the community who recognized its great value as a regional asset. Since 1971, the building has been listed on the National Register of Historical Places.
Every time I walk up those stone steps and I look at that beautiful arch door, that sense of history never escapes me. It's amazing to think that people have been walking up those same steps, carrying out the same mission for well over 100 years.
Still carrying out the founder's original mission today, St. Cecilia Music Center has expanded the scope of its programming, moving beyond its decades-long reputation of an organization focused solely on classical music.
Today, St. Cecilia Music Center's 3 main concert series include the Chamber Music Society of Lincoln Center series. We're in our 7th season of partnership with the Chamber Music Society of Lincoln Center in New York. And it brings just the best chamber musicians in the world here to Grand Rapids for these amazing performances that they do. We also have our jazz series, which we're now in our 12th season with. And we're in a 5th season of the Acoustic Cafe Folk Series. And it really has brought such a unique and interesting new genre to St. Cecilia Music Center.
St. Cecilia Music Center also continues to provide quality music education opportunities for thousands of youth and adults through its School of Music programs.
We offer after-school orchestras and bands and jazz combos for kids. We also have an adult orchestra and an adult band. We have a great outreach program that we do with the Grand Rapids Public Schools called Strings to Schools. And that brings a free after-school beginning string class to the kids in various Grand Rapids public schools. We have camps in the summer. Teachers tell us that the kids that are participating in the Strings to Schools program, their grades improve, their attitude improves, and it really affects everyone in their family. So it's really important for us to continue to have a strong music education mission here at St. Cecilia.
Built by the early members of the St. Cecilia Society as a dignified temple of music, this living landmark has been true to that purpose ever since.
So one of the things that I really like about the performances and the performers at St. Cecilia, you can see it during a performance when they realize how great the venue is. It really makes the show special. I know that the audiences love it, I love it, but it's really neat when you see the performers love it as well.
St. Cecilia Music Center remains committed to being an accessible community hub that provides life-changing musical experiences for everyone who wishes to participate,